There I am. All right. Well, how are you all doing today? This is the Hollywood Rabbi. I'm schwitzing a little bit here because I'm getting started on Kol Nidre. We're just tidying up a little bit. Wow, that's a nice view over there. Let's just kind of clean this up a little bit. Okay. All right. I think we're almost there. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Had a little technical difficulties there, but I think we are makeup. Okay. Anyway, this is the Hollywood Rabbi, and we're getting started here. It looks like I've got the plague of locusts going on in the background. Where is my sound man? Okay. All right. No more kidding around. There we go. There it is. All right. Well, welcome to. Hey, there's Rita's Juicy Life and DJ Selene are here. Thank you so much. I know this year is rough because a lot of people basically are not able to go to synagogue this year. I'm usually doing services, for the last 3 decades, I've been out doing services. I'm usually not home, but I think a lot of us are finding ourselves at home. And I got the wrong holiday with the locusts. But anyway, I want to welcome you all to our Kol Nidre service. There we go. We're back. Anyway, it looks like we've got so much. I'm going to try to get a little bit better angle on this thing here. My staff is all off for the holidays, so here we go. Okay. Anyway, tonight is going to be a great night for us all. I'm so glad we can all be here, and DJ Selene is here, and DJ Rita, I believe, is here as well. Thank you so much for coming. And we're about ready to get started. It was always a big rush to get ready. I was telling DJ Selene, I said, Kol Nidre could be at 11 o'clock at night, and we would still be rushing, somehow just getting ready. The prayer Kol Nidre means all vows. So you're basically saying all vows should be removed. Basically, if we, what does that mean? So like if I owe somebody like $50,000, then I don't have to pay him anymore after that? No, it doesn't. It doesn't involve the vows that we made between fellow humans. We got to keep those vows. But the vows that we made to God, maybe we promised that we were going to do certain things and we didn't do it. So we're asking God for forgiveness. We should have already have asked forgiveness from our fellow human beings and kind of made up with them, because now it's basically on Rosh Hashanah our fate is signed, right? We're put into the book of life, hopefully, and on Yom Kippur it is sealed, and there's a bunch of gates that are happening, the gates of prayer, and we just hope the gates of prayer are open for us, because we know at the end of this holiday called Ne'ilah, they're going to close symbolically. So we want to open up our hearts. Yom Kippur, there's the Corliss is out there. On Yom Kippur, we basically become angels for one day. That's why I'm wearing white. Do you like my white outfit here? And we forget about all our physical needs, eating, drinking, and all that. We just become angels for one day, and we're somewhat greater than angels. Did you know that? You are all greater than angels. Why do I say you're greater than angels? Because angels are all pre-programmed. They're either programmed for good or bad or somewhere in between. Human beings have free choice. So the fact that we can make good choices, we should be awarded more than angels. We can rise to a higher level than angels. Sorry, angels, but we love angels anyway. They inspire us, and we have a lot of angels here today. Thank you so much, Rita. You always make my day. You were saying such nice things. And if you get a chance, go visit Rita. She's like a genius of cinema. She puts together these films, and she puts so many of them out. I mean, it's like, wow, all this creativity. And also DJ Selene, go visit her channel. Do you know that she has one video that has 39,000 views? Wow, 39,000 views. Yes, I'm not kidding. Just on one video. She does a lot of educational videos. We've got Jem Coolit here. Jem, I wanted to thank you so much for all your positive feedback. Thank you for everything. You've been so supportive, and you were watching my video today on the ancient ritual of forgiveness. That's right. It's your first time visiting my live. Well, I hope you are here to enjoy yourself, make yourself at home. We have some awesome people here, so make sure you all connect to one another. We have Gemscope here also. Wow, I didn't even, you snuck by. Hi, Gemscope. Thumbs up for you. All right. Thank you guys for coming to join us on Yom Kippur, the holiest day of the Jewish calendar, and the day that we are all likened to angels. Well, we have so many nice people in the house, and that is Lifestyle by Lick is here. Hello, and make sure that you guys all are able to take some time to get to know some of these people. Who are some amazing people. We have Jem Coolit is here. She said she'll connect with you guys. That's what it's all about. It's about people connecting to one another. And Happy Lifestyle by Lick. Very cool. It's your first time. All right. Well, what do they say? First time caller, long time viewer, or hopefully you stay a long time and hang out with us. DJ Sweetheart, you said I'm 900 years old today and just well preserved. You are not 900. You're trapped in a 21-year-old's body. Okay, you are a 21-year-old there. That forever, all of you. You're all young at heart, and that's what matters. And welcome, Lifestyle. DJ Selene is here. We are going to do some really interesting things tonight. And what I wanted to do first, the first thing you do is when you come to a synagogue on Yom Kippur, you always hear the prayer Kol Nidre. And it is repeated like so many times, right, throughout the evening. They repeat it like at least 7 times or something. I mean, there's a lot of. I'm not going to repeat it that many times. Don't worry. I think I just do 3 times as a charm, whatever. But I think the fact is that some people stumble in late because they're trying to get their last bit of food in. There was a movie called The Jazz Singer. Neil Diamond, and you guys are too young to remember this movie. This came out in around 1980. Hope everyone is well. Hi there, Corliss. This is the jazz singer Neil Diamond, and he did a version of Kol Nidre. What's such a sublime melody, beautiful melody to it, and such serious words, because we're asking God, if we made any vows to him, please forgive us. Wow. And I'm going to show you a little clip of that movie. The Breed Street Synagogue is where it was filmed. And Neil Diamond was, he plays this cantor that becomes a rock singer or a pop singer. He follows his dream, and his congregation is the concert stage, And his father's played by Laurence Olivier. And they're not speaking to one another because, Neil Diamond, his son, has kind of gone off, and he's become a pop singer, and he's not living the lifestyle that he wanted him to live as a cantor. So long story short, they film this in the Breed Street Synagogue, and it is just so well done. Breed Street Synagogue, is in Boyle Heights in Los Angeles. That's where the Jewish community used to be, but people moved west, so it kind of left it behind. Right now, it's been preserved because it was, after a while there wasn't enough people to keep it going, so it's become a national landmark. But you're going to catch a picture. I'm going to show you a little clip of this. It's Neil Diamond. We're going to see if we can just give me a second to share the screen, and you're going to see a little clip of it. Then I'm going to sing the Kol Nidre prayer for you guys. That's the big prayer of the night. All right, so here we go. Going to share a little bit of that. There's Neil Diamond. He's coming in to the Breed Street Synagogue, but it's supposed to take place in New York. Looks like a traditional synagogue, and he's going to come in right there. And his father is praying, and they haven't talked to each other, I think, in about a year, because his father doesn't approve of his lifestyle as a pop singer. But he comes back to this synagogue, and he just knocks it out of the park. I'm going to let Neil Diamond do the singing here. He's going to sing Kol Nidre, one of the most important and solemn prayers that defines Yom Kippur evening. Kol Nidre Yom Kippur. All right, that was Neil Diamond, and he was singing Kol Nidre. I'm going to do a little bit of that for you. I don't know how many people out there have seen Neil Diamond in The Jazz Singer. Wow, I love that movie. The soundtrack is amazing. And I'm going to sing a little bit of it. It means Kol Nidre, may all our vows that we didn't keep be nullified to God. Kol Nidre v'yasarei v'charomei v'chinumei v'chinuyei v'chinusei ushvu osti hindarno miyom kippur himze ad yom kippurim kol nidre v'yasarei v'charomei v'chinumei v'chinuyei v'chinusei ushvu kindar no miyom kippur himzeh ad yom kippurim kol nidre v'yesorei, v'charomei, v'chinumei, v'chinuye, v'chinusei, ushvu, ushvu, hostindar no Yom Kippur himzeh ad Yom Kippurim. All right, that was the sublime melody of Kol Nidre. May all vows be nullified. And many believe that this prayer comes from the 15th century. That's right, when the Jewish people were going through the Inquisition in Spain and Portugal. And many of them were forced under fear of losing their lives to have to give up their religious beliefs. So they're asking God for forgiveness because they want to live. And in order to live, they had to give up, at least openly, but many secretly kept Jewish in private. They were called conversos. And they were also referred to as Marranos, which was not very complimentary. That meant swine. That's what some of the people called them because they, basically decided to leave their religious beliefs. So we have that whole folklore, and also tonight was the night that we bless our children and we say, may you be like Menashe and Ephraim. Why those two kids? Those were Joseph's kids. And it was because they came to the land of Goshen, the land of Egypt. And instead of assimilating, instead of giving up their values, they kept their strong identity and their faith in God, no matter what the temptations were. So that's what we always hope for, that we are able to instill the good values in our children and that they will continue in those ways and wage towards the future and become a model citizen and become a great person, a light into the nation. And it says, Jem Kulit is still here. Happy Lifestyle by Lick. DJ Selene, all right. She's singing along with me, I think, over there. Earlier last night, I did Tashlich. Hopefully you get a chance to see that, where you get to throw all your anxiety and stress that you had the whole year that builds up, and you just say, look, I'm sorry. And the true test of being sorry is not doing it again. Just confessing and saying, I'm sorry is not enough. You really have to change your ways to be truly forgiven. And we go and we just symbolically throw our transgressions away. And boy, a big weight is lifted off our shoulders when we do that. If you're not uplifted by this holiday, you're not really doing it right. We really try to, make up between our human beings. We're all individuals. We all have different perspectives, but we all have to remember that we're all connected. All right. Well, I have a message for you all, and it's Go the Distance on Yom Kippur. I'm going to play a little clip of that. And I'm going to be back. I'm going to chat with you guys in the box, so don't go anywhere. I'm going to try to find our share screen. We got a special guest coming in on satellite here. I think you might recognize this guy. Do you recognize him? He's coming all the way from heaven there. Oh, there he is. That is the Hollywood Rabbi, and he's got a special message for you guys in full screen. All right, here we go. This is called Go the Distance. This is my Yom Kippur message for you all. So enjoy. It's only a couple minutes, and go ahead and feel free to chat with me in the box if you'd like to comment on it, or you have something you want to say, you want to wish somebody a Happy New Year, a Shana Tova. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. We are sharing screen, getting ready. Hello, everybody. This is the Hollywood Rabbi, and I have a very special Yom Kippur message to share with each and every one of you. The words Yom Kippur means Day of Atonement. The holiday of Yom Kippur falls 10 days after Rosh Hashanah. Goals are not usually met unless there is a deadline. Yom Kippur is our deadline to make amends and uplift ourselves and those around us. It is the day of the year that we most focus on our spirituality. And we are even compared to angels on that day. On Rosh Hashanah, our fate for the new year is inscribed, and on Yom Kippur, it is sealed. However, we don't resign ourselves to fate alone. Through sincere prayer, repentance, and charity, we can alleviate a strict judgment and attain forgiveness and salvation as we forge a closer spiritual bond with the Supreme Being and our fellow human beings. When done properly, the high holidays serve as a communal workshop that focuses on self-improvement. And this can greatly lighten our load when we inject honesty and integrity into this reflective process. Yom Kippur is all about spiritual realignment. The Hebrew word for repentance is teshuvah, which means to return to the path of goodness. Sometimes in life, we get distracted and veer off the road to achieving our personal best. There is only one thing worse than messing up. It's holding on to it afterwards. Guilt and resentment are like weights. The longer we hold on to them, the heavier they become. Forgiveness does more for the victim than the perpetrator. No, we are not condoning wrongdoing, but rather we are prohibiting the toxins to harm us by carrying the hurt with us. The timeless writer Mark Twain once said, "Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured." In other words, it is time to evict the negative thoughts from your mind, because these destructive ideas don't benefit you or pay you any rent. The word prayer in Hebrew is lehipalel, which means to judge. Sometimes we are our harshest critic. We need to be more of a life coach than an overbearing boss. Life can be challenging. Please have patience with yourself. How can you expect to be judged favorably on Yom Kippur if you don't give yourself and others the benefit of the doubt? Remember to believe in yourself and try not to be too sensitive to the words that others bestow on us. It is time to find neutrality and rely on your own intuition for your opinion of yourself, instead of constantly riding an emotional roller coaster when there are conflicting messages. If you allow compliments to go to your head, you will end up permitting insults to go to your heart. In the words of an inspiring Bob Dylan song, "If you want somebody you can trust, trust yourself." We must remember that we are human and everyone fails. The best of us just get up, dust themselves off, and get back in the race. They don't live in the past. They learn from it and move on. Welcome to being human. So you fell. Well, brush yourself off and keep on going. Okay, we may have made an error. It may have caused damage, but it is worse to give up on yourself. When we make a mistake, we need to regroup, prepare for the opportunities of a new day, and not let that setback drag us down permanently. This applies to everything in life. We all have aspirations, whether it is financial, academic, or relationships. There are accomplishments that we hope to achieve. But guess what? We are human, so we fail. Part of the human experience is making mistakes. Hopefully, not the same ones over and over. Yes, we trip, stumble, and fall. How many times do we drop the ball on something, miss a deadline, bomb a meeting, fail a test, forget an important date, indulge in something that was wrong, do something selfish that hurt those around us? While we are doing it, we are so driven. But once it is done, we realize it was wrong. And that's when we allow our failures to drag us down even further by giving up, justifying or rationalizing our actions, or just blaming someone else. Or we can make the choice to stop, realize it was wrong, learn something productive, and then turn the page. King Solomon, one of the wisest men ever to walk the earth, said in the book of Proverbs, Ki Sheva Yapol Sadiq Vakam. A righteous person falls 7 times and gets up. Notice that King Solomon didn't say, if a righteous person falls, then he gets up. He said, a righteous person falls not only once, but many times and gets up. You know why? Because everyone falls. Everyone. King Solomon's distinction isn't about who makes mistakes, but rather who gets up afterwards. Whatever has happened already, it's already happened. It's part of the past. Unfortunately, we can't do it over. But we can choose to take responsibility, get up, and brush it off and move on. Let's make it our goal to go the distance in life and work on something we can sincerely improve about ourselves. Let's make it our goal to go the distance in life and work on something we can sincerely improve about ourselves. Let's be the change that we want to see in the world. I want to wish you all a Gemar Chatima Tova. May you and your loved ones all be inscribed in the book of life for happiness, health, prosperity, blessings, and love. Thank you for watching. All right, that was Go the Distance on Yom Kippur. All right, we are coming right back to you here. And that was a little message I gave last year, but I think it's still relevant for this year. What do you think? It's time for you guys to go. There's happy 5081. Does anybody know what happened on Yom Kippur? Why do we celebrate it on this day? Well, it commemorates it actually commemorates when Moses went up to get the 10 Commandments, and then he came down, and then the people were worshiping idols, the golden calf. Remember that story? Anyway, he got upset. Moses got upset. He broke the command. He broke the tablets, and then he went back up again, and he asked God for forgiveness. The day he asked God for forgiveness was on Yom Kippur. That's right. So this has been going on for thousands of years, this tradition. It's the day we go to ask God for forgiveness and try to get back on the path of goodness. That's what teshuvah means, to return. And thank you so much. I'm sorry that you're having a hard time understanding, but it's all about just basically trying your best, do your best, and angels couldn't do better than that, right? All right. Well, I want to thank you all for coming. We are going to let's see, we can sing a couple songs here. And then I'm going to be back again tomorrow. That's right, in the morning, to do the Yom Kippur service for the daytime. And we're going to go through a lot of the highlights. We're going to have more messages for all of you. And we are going to sing a song called Adon Olam, right? Goes a little like this, which means Master of the Universe. Adon Olam Asher Malach B'terem Kol Yetzia Nivra V'et Nasa V'chefzo Kol Azai Melech Shemo Nikra V'acharei Kiklot Kol Levado Yimloch Nora V'hu Haya V'hu Hoveh V'hu Yiyeh V'tifara V'hu Eli V'chai Goali V'surchev li B'yet Sahara V'hu Nisi Humanos li Menat Kosi B'yom Ekra B'yahado of Kidruchi Yet Ishan V'ya'ira V'him Ruchi Geviyati Adonai li V'lo hira. Yivrachav Adonai Yishmercha. May God bless you and keep you. Yerenai Panav Elacha V'Yikonecha. May God look kindly upon you and be gracious unto you. Yisadonai Panav Elacha V'Sem Lecha Shalom. May God bestow favor upon you, give you all peace. That's right. It's about peace and love. What can I say? And it's a prayer that many religions use. I know that it's exactly the biblical blessing. May God bless and keep all of you. And we are going to, let's see, we're gonna take a couple comments here. Think positive and try to do right. Very good. Happy Lifestyle by Lick. I'm so glad you were able to join us today, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And let's see, I might have a couple like high holiday jokes here somewhere. I'm going to look through my booklet and let's see if we got anything that's kind of funny. Let's see. You gotta find some funny stuff here today, I'll tell you. There's gotta be some, there's a bunch of jokes that some people sent in to me. I'm gonna see if I can find a good one. Wow. It says here, well, I'll just tell you a joke, you know, because what does it mean, amen, to be honest? Amen means the word, it is true, actually. Good question. Amen means I believe or I agree. So when somebody says something you agree with, you say, amen, I agree with that. I hope that helped you understand it. And there was this rabbi who spoke too long. I try not to speak too long, guys, really. You know, some of these services go on for hours, but I'm not like that. I try to get to the main important things and send you guys to do some fun stuff, you know. Hey, so this guy was the rabbi. He didn't know how long to speak, you know, because some rabbis talk very long time. So his wife puts a candy in his right pocket of his jacket, and she says, you know, when the sermon starts, you put the candy in your mouth and you sucking on it, right? And then When the candy dissolves in about 15, 20 minutes, probably, then you stop speaking. Okay, that sounds right. So the rabbi's his first week at synagogue. He's all excited. He doesn't know how long to speak. So he remembers his wife put some candy. So he reaches in to his pocket. He pops it in his mouth. And he starts talking and talking and talking and talking and talking and talking. And it goes on. The rabbi is still talking till today, because instead of reaching into his right pocket where there was a candy, he reached into the left pocket where there was a button, and it just never dissolved. Anyway, okay. They like it short and sweet. That's right. It should be like, what do they say? It should be the perfect length, just like a woman's skirt. Not too long and not too short, but just long enough to cover the subject. Isn't that right? Okay. Anyway. Anyway, we want to thank all our guests for tonight. Happy Lifestyle is here. Corliss is here. I want to wish you all a happy, healthy new year. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's a yummy candy. You better believe it. Yeah, that button must have been button scotch or something. And the never-ending candy. Wasn't there something like that in the movie Willy Wonka with the everlasting gobstoppers or something like that? But anyway, I'm going to sing Havenu Shalom Aleichem, means may you come and go in peace. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. May you all come and go in peace. Thank you all for watching and being here tonight on Yom Kippur. Kol Nidre. I want to wish you guys all a great new year, one that's so much better than the one that we've been visiting this year. And we hope, let's do something positive. Let's do something good with our time. Make somebody happy. Smile. You know, it doesn't take any money to smile at somebody. You got to move all those muscles. It makes them feel good. It makes their day. So I wish you all love and happiness. And I will be back again tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. All right, everybody, thank you. This is the Hollywood Rabbi wishing you all blessings and happiness, love and peace. All right. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you for coming. Have a good night.